When Pontinus Allifanus, I had retired to my township when I was told that Cornutus Tertullus had accepted the post of curator of the Amian Way. I cannot express how pleased I was, both for his sake and for mine, for his sake, because though he may be a complete stranger to any ambition, as indeed he is, yet a distinction awarded to him unsought must be gratifying to him, and for me, because any position assigned to me is somewhat more pleasurable when I see one of equal prestige bestowed on Cornutus. For it is just as welcome to be placed on a par with good men as to be advanced to a high position, and is there any one superior to Cornutus in virtue and in integrity, or in every kind of praiseworthy activity, one more clearly molded as a model of traditional behavior? My knowledge of him is not by reputation, though he enjoys in general the most signal and wholly deserved repute, by my personal experience over a long period and in important circumstances. Together we cherish, and together we have cherished, almost every person of both sexes whom our age has produced worthy of imitation. Our saying of these friendships has bound us together in the closest bond of intimacy. There is, in addition, the bond of our relationship in public life. For, as you know, he was also, as if in answer to prayer, by college, in the prefecture of the treasury, and again in the consulship. At that time, I gained the deepest insight into the kind of man he into the kind of man he was, and into the measure of his greatness, when I attended on him as my mentor and reverence him as a father, a tribute which he deserved not so much by his ripe years as by his experience of life. For these reasons, I congratulate myself as much as him in the public, no less than a private capacity, for less by the merits men at attaining distinctions, and not as earlier encountering hazards. I would draw out my letter indefinitely if I were given free rein to my pleasure. I turned instead to my activities when this news reached me. I was staying with my grandfather-in-law, with my wife's aunt, and with friends whom I had long missed seeing. I was touring round my modest holdings, lent an ear to many complaints of the country folk, skimming to the accounts unwillingly, for my apprenticeship has been to documents and literature of a different kind. I had also begun to make my preparations for the journey back, for I am circumscribed by the brief period of my leave, and am reminded of my duties, especially by hearing of the office which Cornutus has obtained. I am keen that your Campania is simultaneously sending you back as well, so that on my return to Rome, not a day of our close association may be lost. Farewell.